Okay, beloved greats. So it's on my heart to talk a little bit about why people run the streets, particularly young people. And there's some older people, like in their 30s, 40s, maybe in 50s, who still run the street. What do I mean by running the street? Run the street means that you can't stay still. You can't stay home. You have no contentment. You're always chasing something. You're always in a club. You're always hanging out. You're always um, looking for the next party, looking for the next, as the young people say, the next turn up, looking for the next excitement, looking for the next, stimulation or the next event. You just can't stay still. You can't focus. You can't concentrate. You have to have that thrill, that excitement. You have to run the street, and some people are really in the street. They're in the street for the wrong reasons. Drugs, prostitution, you know, serious reasons. Now, I remember when I was working in a juvenile detention center, and I was on my way in, and this guy was walking down the street, and we started talking, and he started talking about street life. And he said, the one thing that you need to tell the juveniles, the kids in the detention center, is that the streets don't love you. And the streets ain't nothing in the streets. It's empty. It's dead. And I thought about that and that still sticks with me. Street life is a dead life. And if you really, really going hard in the streets, there's only three places you'll end up: the graveyard, the hospital, or prison. And that's for those who are really, really running the streets. Even if you're not selling drugs or robbing, doing things like that, or gang life. That's if you run the streets, always going to parties, always going to clubs, always gotta be at the next this, that, and the other. See, the devil is always roaming. He's always seeking someone to devour, and you never know where he's gonna turn up. Yeah, may not be doing drugs, you not be, in gangs or anything like that. You may just be in the wrong place at the wrong time. So you have to be careful. And athletes are easy targets because sometimes some of them forget that they have so much at stake. They forget who they are. They forget that they're a target, and they go to these clubs, and then things happen, or someone tries to instigate something with them. So, so you have to be careful, beloved great. Not just athletes, all of us.